Alright, come on, YouTube. Work with me here. There you go. Good boy. Greetings, everyone. I am Dr. J, and it is another pleasant Sunday afternoon. Well, evening our time. And now we are starting a little later than usual because my brother's evening obligations took a little longer than usual, though that's to be expected for the first of the month. But for now, we've got Tabletop Simulator. We've got X-Wing Miniatures. We have the board. Let's see what the squads are. Brother, what are you bringing in?
Let's see if...
Wait, is that the correct spawner? I think it's... Oh! I hit the wrong thing. Oh, Here, easy solution.
Ooh! Achievement unlocked. Good times!
Good for you. Alright, now, go ahead and put in your faction, and then it should respond to yet another squad builder. Actually, do I have mine up? Oh, I don't.
TSS spawner.
Okay.
Spawn ships.
Let's see. Load. Here it is. Bomberman and friend. Sounds like something spawned in. Let's take a look. Alright, so.
Yeah. I think when we...
Oh, I see what you're leaning into for this one.
Yeah, let me put my ships over at my...
So let's see. You've got a standard squad. So what is that? A Z95?
Yeah.
Yes, it is. So just a Z95 armed with homing missiles and let's see, munitions fails. You know what? I can look at that after I spawn mine in.
Okay, now.
So brother, what do you think I'm gonna bring in?
Evil.
Okay, what do you actually think I'm bringing in? Because I gave you a hint before we started. Actually,
definitely nothing with the. No, definitely nothing involving any A-wings, so it won't be an A game.
I need to turn you down a little bit. So, okay, so I guess to explain to the stream, I gave my brother a couple of hints actually as to what exactly I was planning on doing. So, in short, I had basically said, even if you win, you lose. The assumption that I had made was that I could bring in any named character that was technically considered a protagonist at any point in, well, Star Wars history. So, my brother took that to mean Rebel, Republic, or Resistance. I took it to mean something a little different. It's actually Scum and Villainy. 2 ships. Fen Rao in his Fangfighter, and the Andrasta. You should know the significance of that name, even if the viewers do not.
Oh, you went that on me. Oh, wow. It looks like you beefed up the Andrasta very well. And also, if you're wondering, the Andrasta appeared in X-Wing Alliance. And
yep, he is the older brother of the Azamine family, who were, I believe, some kind of...
shipping company.
Yeah, shipping company.
And
they worked with the Rebellion, well, in Legends continuity, they worked with the Rebellion frequently after the Empire basically kicked them out of their home.
Yeah,
so
the Rebels helped them. They helped the Rebels with reclaiming their home, though. Oh, I've been thinking of doing a build with the Andrasta, but believe it or not.
I can't wait to let you to see everything. So let's take a look at what you've got for...
Before we do, look at this detail. That dancing Twi'lek was actually painted onto the Andrasta. Props on...
Wait, what dancing Twi'lek?
Look on the right side of the Andrasta.
The right side is up. Hang on.
Look at it at the angle. Oh, here.
Yeah, I'm looking.
See
I'm just not believing.
Remember the angle that the Andrasta shoots at those ties when the Azamines are escaping the Empire?
I turn you down.
Maybe this will help. Look at it this way.
I've got it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That's some impressive detail for the guys of Tabletop Simulator who made this to actually make that.
Well, is that Tabletop Simulator or something else? But either way, let's go over what everybody has then. So, you took Chewbacca. So, before you would be dealt a face-up damage card, you may spend 1 energy to be dealt the card face. Okay, so you can nullify crits.
If I so desire. Only 1 crit.
Okay, that is something that can refresh. So, you can nullify a single crit on a given exchange.
Yeah,
You've got
assuming
Biston,
I don't
so
take...
you intend to be firing a lot.
Yeah.
Remind me, does the Millennium Falcon have forward and back facing, or just
Yes,
forward
it
facing
does.
turrets?
It has forward and back.
Alright, so Perceptive Co-Pilot, after you perform a focus, gain 1 focus.
What that means is, if
You get double the tokens, right?
Yeah, if I declare a focus. Yes.
But that would mean that you can't necessarily use Lando to full effect, could you?
Well,
Or is
yeah.
that...
Oh, wait. Well, yeah.
Actually, wait, if after you perform a focus, yeah, you would have to choose between either taking 2 focus or risking on Lando. So
Yeah. I was
Not
thinking about that. I thought about
not necessarily the
talking
most
about...
synergy, but it could work.
Yeah.
And then you've
Part of why I said I don't...
enough hull upgrade.
Yeah, part of why I said that I don't know if this will work. But if anything else, Nick, if I use something similar to this, if the Perceptive Copilot works with Biston, some people are saying that it'll work well with Biston, I might change up the other crew member off of Lando because of that.
Well, in theory it could, because if you basically perform a focus action and get 2 focus tokens, both of your attacks could have focus. And
Yep,
you're like,
and
that
if
would
I
be
use...
useful.
Yeah, and if I am able to attack 2 guys, as I can... as in this case, as it would be both your pilots, though not very long, it would allow I could use a focus on the first attack and a focus on the other if I so desire. That was my...
So let's take a look at what else you got. So shield upgrade, hull upgrade, that makes sense. So beefier ship, and then you also allow. Let's see. While you defend, if you're evading, you may re-roll a defense die. Okay, so
Yeah.
another thing that won't necessarily synergize with Lando very well, because evade, I believe, is a specific action. And actually, can you even evade? Oh wait, it gives you the evade action, so you actually can now. Okay,
Yeah.
fair enough.
Yeah,
So
so...
if you were evading, so that allows you even more versatility with your defense. Okay, so
Actually,
you
once I
basically
take
made
out
it where
Finn-
the Falcon is unkillable and able to attack multiple targets.
Yeah. Though,
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, though if I take out one of your pilots, it would probably be Fen Rao first, considering how much stronger the Firespray class pursuit fighter is compared to the Fang fighter by default. Not saying
I'm not
it would
sure
turn out
which
that
would
way,
be the-
but
well, we'll see
one,
what the priority target is.
but if I take out one of your targets, then of your 2 fighters, then the Perceptive Co-Pilot Lando might gain some versatility because of that role, if you know what I mean. Anyways,
We'll
now
see.
onto Gavin
Gavin
Darklighter.
Darklighter. So while a friendly ship performs an attack, if the defender is in your firing arc, the attacker may change 1 result to a crit. So Gavin's going to be following the Falcon like a lost puppy. Got it.
Or the...
Now,
yeah.
And you can
I forgot about...
target lock at anything, so...
Yeah, I forgot about
sense.
using that ability at times during our last match, I think.
Alright, you took outmaneuvers, so okay, so Gavin Darklighter has officially marked himself as the first target to die. Let's see, fire control system, like perform an attack. If you have a lock on the defender, you may reroll an attack die.
Yeah.
Since you don't have any sort of missile on this thing,
Yeah.
that means you basically keep a target lock and use it to reroll. And it means you don't burn the lock, which is useful. Okay, so Gavin's the first to die.
Yeah, I was going to
Maybe
put on
the
a...
squadron pilot.
I was going to put on a stealth unit to give him an extra dodge, but Dev suggested I probably go do an additional fighter just in case, and I'm kind of glad about that now.
Honestly, that probably makes sense given the circumstances, because your Bandit Squadron pilot, you put homing missiles on it, so actually, the Bandit Squadron pilot's going to be the first to die.
Yeah, also look
Especially
at the...
since that you put munitions failsafe on it, so
For those
I know
of-
exactly how I'm going
yeah.
to handle my homing missiles.
Basically, while you perform a missile or torpedo attack, I know I said those in the reverse order as the card, after rolling attack die, you may cancel all die results to recover or that energy you spent as a cost for the attack. So you essentially don't lose the missile.
Basically, it allows him to fire the missile.
Again.
And if he misses every shot, then he can keep the missile, basically.
Yeah.
So, let's take a look at my ships.
Yeah,
Fen Rao.
also, before we do,
Oh dear, what?
each Z95, there are special paint jobs for the Z95. This one's the one for this one. And I think it's Blue Squad, the next tier up that has the one that the original Rebel paint job goes with.
Yeah. Alright, so shall we begin with my squadron?
Now let's
I've got
take a
a
look
lot
at
of toys.
Fen Rao. Okay,
Alright,
so...
Fen Rao's the simplest. While you defend or perform an attack, if the attack range is 1, you may roll 1 additional die. Basically, if I get within 1 of you, I get double the range bonus.
Yeah.
And Concordia face-off. While you defend, if the attack range is 1 and you are in the attacker's arc, change one result to a dodge result, which means even if we are facing off against each other, at range 1, I'm at least guaranteed to dodge 1 strike. So I effectively nullify the range 1 bonus for you.
Okay.
So Fenrao's goal is going to get in your face, and even if he doesn't get in your face, I put proton torpedoes on him. And he
but keep in mind that he doesn't have. It only takes 4 shots to take him out. If I get a lucky
dodge and outmaneuver.
True. But if I get a lucky roll, well, I can't guarantee a single shot will take him out.
I may not have dodge on. I may not have evade as an action, but that's okay.
Yeah.
I won't need it, I assure you.
Yeah, but who knows?
Well, I hope not.
Yeah,
also, Fenrao has an initiative of 6. He always attacks first.
Who knows? You don't mind me using this. You don't mind me
Chewbacca,
utilizing this.
4 and 1. Okay,
Yeah.
so what's the initiative on my end? So we'll have... So 4 and 6. How many points did you use?
200 exactly.
I used 198. I go first.
Okay, fair enough. So you shoot
my two
first.
ships move. So my 2 ships move last.
And shoot first, but that doesn't
That's
tell
very
the whole.
good for me, actually.
But that doesn't tell the whole story. Anyways,
We shall see. So, Iman Azamine, this one's going to take a while. So,
yeah.
step
And
1. Let's talk
ten-
about the
yeah.
So let's talk about the Andrasta first. So basically what this allows me to do is the Andrasta gave me an extra bomb that I could put on it, and it allows me to reload it's better yet, it's a white reload. I don't have to stress myself out if I want to reload a bomb.
Depending on how good hey bro,
Yeah.
depending on how well this build goes, you don't mind me using and get its as a potential build, do ya?
Oh yeah, feel free to throw it at Dad. I'm sure he'd love you for it. So, Iman Azamine, if you would drop a device using a 1 forward template, you may use the 3 right or 3 forward template instead. Basically, it allows me to effectively put my bomb wherever I want in a manner that would really mess with you, assuming I'm able to predict.
Mm-hmm.
So, let's talk about those bombs first and foremost. I put proton bombs on. Now, let me go over to yet another squad builder, which is what I used. So at the end of the activation phase, this device detonates. When this device detonates, each ship and remote at range 0 to 1 suffers a crit. That's what the proton bomb does.
Assuming it doesn't and have shields.
Yes, but you get my
probably
point.
blink a shield if it.
Yes, it would blink a shield. Concussion bombs. Now, this is a fun one. At the end of the activation phase, this device detonates. When this device detonates, each ship and remote at range 0 to 1 is dealt 1 face-down damage card. Then each ship at range 0 to 1 must expose 1 damage card unless it chooses to gain 1 strain token. Basically, what that means is, I don't have to worry about your filthy shields to deal critical damage to you. However, there is a penalty to the concussion bomb. Once I fire one of them, I then have to fire all of them in the subsequent turns. Basically, the moment I fire one, I have to do the other 2 on the subsequent turns. And even if I reload, I would reload that concussion bomb, I would then have to use it on the next turn, because based on the wording of the spell. Well, spell, what am I saying? This isn't a fantasy game.
The wording of the card. In other words, don't chase the ship if you're...
Do not chase the Andrasta. Do not chase the Andrasta. Also, if you get in front of me, I have concussion missiles. So after this attack hits, each ship at range 0 to 1 of the defender exposes 1 of its damage cards.
Wait.
Even if you repair the damage that I deal with the concussion bombs, and I turn around and hit you with a concussion missile, you're not going to be happy.
It's Separatist or Scum. Okay, I was about to question why you had Zam on there. Because Zam was nowhere.
Yes, that is a crew upgrade. That is the one case where even if you win, you win.
Lose your...
Alright, so Zam is going to start the game with 0 energy. Let's go ahead and go over her first. So during the system phase, so I may assign one of my secret conditions to myself face down. So if I'm not mistaken, the system phase is when we're assigning maneuverability dials. So, in that case, I can assign one of these 2 cards next to her. So, one of them, you better mean business. This condition is assigned face down. Reveal it after you defend. After you defend, you may spend 2 energy from Zam. If you do, perform a bonus attack against the attacker. At the end of the engagement phase, if this card is face down and you are in an enemy ship's firing arc, you may reveal this card. If you do, I recover 2 energy.
Mhm.
So this is what I'll probably do in order to get that 2 energy to start with. Because because in order to trigger the energy recovery on this one, I have to avoid getting shot at. However, if I have 2 energy and use this card and you attack, I get a free attack against you if I'm able to fire.
Mhm.
And bear in mind, I have firing arcs forward and back, and both of them do 3 damage.
So you can't shoot both ways because you don't have.
Technically, I can. It's not considered a turret.
But would you need a gun? But would you need the veteran gunner or whatever, or to
Nope.
be able to do it if you have a target in both front and back?
Nope. It's 3 in front, 3 in back. I don't know about any special rule that would require anything to attack in either direction.
Hey,
And so
Dad,
the-
if you're watching this, is there any
I'm
rule
sure
about
he'll
that?
poke me in Discord if he wants to contest that rule. So, the other thing, you should thank me. So, this is another thing I reveal after I defend. After I defend, I recover 1 energy. Then I may acquire a lock on the attacker. At the end of the engagement phase, if this card is face down and you are in an enemy ship's firing arc, you may reveal this card and spend 2 energy. If you do, you may perform a bonus attack. What this means, this is the thing that I'll likely use when I'm actually fighting you. As in that case, what I'm expecting is that you will shoot at me once or twice, and after everybody has exchanged blows, I then get a free shot at you after that exchange. So, those are the most complicated things. So, I've also put Lone Wolf, which means assuming Fen Rao is only... But if Fen Rao is off in a corner having fun with your E-Wing and Z95, I get to spend an energy to re-roll a defense die. Also bear in mind, I put a stealth device on this thing.
Yeah, I was half tempted to do so on my E-Wing, but Dad suggested I do the Z95 instead.
Yeah, well, you'll see why I put the stealth device on. Also, I put on auto blasters, which means if I'm attacking from the front, I can roll and you are in my bullseye arc, I can use this to effectively theoretically prevent your any dodge result from nullifying crits.
Mhm.
So that's how that's going to work. So basically, don't get in front of me, don't get behind me. Let's see. Oh, Dad, I thought you only got 1 primary attack. On the fire spray, the same guns are used both forward and backward. Well, only both big ships get more than 1 primary attack. Well, technically I only do get 1 primary attack, but what Zam is describing is a bonus attack after certain conditions are met. So presumably I can still fire with my cannons in that condition, because it doesn't state anything that's specifically required to meet that. Heck, I could theoretically use concussion missiles as well. Oh, Dad's responding fast. You must be real time. I'm latency.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yep, I can use them for the second attack. Okay, that was my understanding.
Okay, so you can do that. Thanks, Dad.
Alrighty then. So, in that case, since we have to place asteroids and debris fields.
Yeah,
I
though
don't
before
see
we
any
do
reason-
that, let's see if I can figure out how
What are you trying to do?
that whole rotation thing.
Oh, rotation value for... Actually, if you hover over the numbers, it'll tell you what specifically they are.
Oh!
I just realized that, actually. I was doing it the hard way at first.
Oh, I didn't realize that. That will be helpful for when we decide to declare stuff.
Oh, Dad is posting in chat. Oh, in my chat. I guess he's watching my game. Apparently, he wants you to throw the build I have at you. The build I'm using. Apparently, he wants you to use this build against him. Well, my build against him.
Well, we'll have to polish off one of those Fang fighters you printed so that way we could do that. But...
And buy an Andrasta. So,
Well,
actually,
Jeremiah, Dr. J, we do have...
Screw it, I was planning on saying my name anyway.
Yeah, we actually do have a fire... a fire spray was part of the pack,
Oh, I know.
and we do have the
I know,
Scum and Villainy
his birthday is
conversion
coming
kit.
up. Yeah, I know. His birthday is coming up. It's not as if there's
Yeah.
a reason.
Yeah, though I'm currently... Though with
Congratulations, Dad, you're getting older. So,
Yeah.
shall we place asteroids?
Okay, so the usual, I assume.
The usual. So, because I'm player 1, does that mean you place asteroids down first, or do I?
Feel free to answer this question if you wish to help us speed this
Why are
along,
we
Dad.
relying on Dad for all of our answers? You know he's not going to be here forever.
I know, but he's gonna be
We're
here at
really going to take
least.
this at 10 p.m. knowing our luck. So,
You never know. Of course,
well, he's
you know.
definitely around now, so I guess we can technically ask.
Yeah, and once we get going, we shouldn't need him again for the rest of the night.
Alright, asteroids. How is asteroid placement?
And I really need to remember to turn off the Discord chats popping up on the upper left-hand corner.
Still set. Here we are. Starting with the player with initiative, so that would be me.
Okay, so you're doing
Have an asteroid.
an asteroid. Actually, yeah, we should probably look right up look at it directly from above, so that way we know where.
Actually, I have. Actually, because I have initiative, I choose technically. Oh,
Yeah.
well, I choose to go first. Have an asteroid. All debris field. Are we just going to create a line? Are we basically going to create a corridor? Let's make this more interesting. We chose medium-sized ships, or I think in your case, large ships.
Yeah, you have
And then
a.
you place. And then
We
you
both
clump
have
it
a
all
large.
together.
Yeah, we both have a large.
Oh, let's see. Is mine? No, actually, mine's classified as medium.
Right,
The
Yeah.
fire spray is classified as medium.
but Dad, we're gonna have to double check with that.
No,
one.
I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah,
I have it up on my. Do I have to go to a lazy display to
no,
show
no, no,
this?
no. Oh, Dad, we'll want to. If we want to do this build, we're gonna have to check with the Scum and Villainy conversion kit to see if it is a medium or not. I believe you do have some medium base is with ya. Oh, thanks to the conversion kit, we'll just have to see what
Can you
happens.
use the ARC 170 base?
Yeah, though the conversion kits for those that have a medium. Well, yeah, it should, because the Havoc was changed from a small to a medium in version 2.0, so
Well, okay,
you should
here's
have
another
it.
thing. If you have this fire spray kit to begin with, wouldn't you get the stand and all that stuff with it? Ah, well.
Yeah,
This is
but the
science stuff.
stand, I
Let's get
think,
on with
was
the stream.
big in version 1.
Ah, well. But let's get to placing. So your ships are placed first because, well, obvious reasons. You have lower initiative on literally everything. I cannot believe that worked out so well for me.
But that
I
doesn't tell the whole story.
I expected you to have at least one Initiative 5 ship. I expected someone like Wedge.
Yeah, I thought about bringing my Rogue Ed Squadron build, but I wanted to try this out.
Oh yeah, go for it. Give me more opportunities to beat you up. Alright, let's
And
use
more
a
opportunities to
rulers.
test certain things out. And if it doesn't work, yeah, but if anything, it can at least let me know how effective a perceptive co-pilot
So,
will be with
Where are you
Biston.
placing things?
Oh yeah, good reminder on the positioning and such. By the way,
Where art thou placing?
while I'm thinking about it, for the fans, the
Brother.
Resistance Falcon, Alaric, play more and let's talk. Oh my god.
Thank
Really,
you,
Dad?
Dad. Or is that Sonic Dash poking you?
No, that was Dad.
Oh, of course it was. Yes.
Alright.
The thing is, I understand wanting to talk, and there is a lot that can be discussed, but the thing is, I want to keep it relevant to the game itself. We can talk
Yeah,
about
I know, I am.
extemporaneous things
Yeah.
like other factions later.
Yeah,
The goal right now is for this game in particular. We can
Yeah.
talk about Resistance crap later.
yeah, the Resistance Falcon,
At a time
if
when
you
I
have
go, brother,
Han
place the
attached,
damn shit.
can actually play, can actually be placed 3 away from anywhere that's 3 away from the other side, so you could really do some early harassment.
Oh yeah, actually, no, you don't have to worry about. I don't have to worry about that with this one, thankfully.
Yeah,
I just have to worry about you being obnoxious.
yeah,
Alright.
I haven't placed them until I put down alignment. I'm just
I know,
gonna-
I know.
Yeah, besides I can, with where we're at, I can place all my ships before you do. And let's see, just
That's
maybe-
not a good thing, brother.
I know, but I can. But it doesn't mean I'm restrained to having to set any of them down in stone until I'm satisfied.
Yep. There is no need to worry about... Oh, okay, yeah, it is simpler for you, but that isn't necessarily a good thing in the long run.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Maybe I should have handicapped myself by having another drink.
Well, I've got mine with me.
Not the kind of drinks you drink.
What? Were you thinking of Jawa juice or something?
You are a child. When people say drink, they normally mean alcohol. So, are you satisfied with your ships?
Mm-hmm.
Very well. Now...
Let's see where the Mando ships are going. Well, I know... Oh, Iman isn't technically Mandalorian, but...
It's a fire spray.
Yeah, fans tend to attach fire spray to Mandalorians. I think some of the updated graphics that some people have put onto X-Wing Alliance give of the fire spray class pursuit fighters, Mandalorian-esque pilots.
Let me think. For how I want to play, what would work?
Oh yeah, I think... Okay, so proton bombs. Okay, so... You don't have a seismic charge, so none of your stuff will blow anything up to Kingdom Come.
No, I do not have seismic charges. They were a little too expensive.
Yeah.
Actually, hang on a minute. Yeah, you were at even 200. Actually, I was only 194. Could I have put seismic charges on? I could have, actually, if I was willing. Although... My ideas are more fun. I'm pretty sure, anyway. Let's see. How do I want to do this? I know what I'm pretty sure I know how you're gonna play this. I'm just trying to think, in case you do something crazy. Because I know exactly how I want to play this. It's just a matter of acquiring the correct setup.
And pardon me for changing the map over here. I just felt like a...
Yeah, don't mind me.
Yeah.
Let's see. Smart move putting your bandit squadron pilot in the middle, although I could actually... It could work to my advantage.
Yeah, of course I'll need a... Of course I need to... Don't know if I do recall all the... dive from a bad roll from my missile, whether or not I'm allowed to keep the lock if I do that.
Well, we shall see.
Yeah. But I know those missiles will probably come in handy, especially if I can just... and rip right through some of them.
Yeah.
I know in my luck, if I get a lucky roll, it could really damage ya.
Well, if you get a lucky roll... Alright, I'm pretty happy with these. Let's place them. Okay. The board is set. The die is... The die is technically going to be
I was
cast.
clicking back. I was clicking back into here, and accidentally
Well,
had it over
doesn't
that.
look like it moved. It's fine.
Yeah, just picked it up briefly. That's
Yeah,
the
it
good
doesn't
thing
look like
about
it moved,
this.
so I'm not going to complain. Alright, let's take a look at the moves we've got. Alright, now comes the usual shenanigans, where we will periodically mute in order for us to discuss strategy, and then... the real fun.
Yeah.
Gotta be all honest like that.
Yeah. At least you... Well... was about to say to Bro that at least he has fewer ships he has to think about. However... this was something I did not expect. I'll grant my brother that. He got me by surprise with this one. But this would be a build I would be willing to do. Ooh, I might tweak it some, depending, but we'll see what happens. Anyways. As though before we begin. Dang it! It's too... I did it
Don't
too
you have better
thick.
things to do?
I was trying to spell out Andrasta on that thing, but it was too big. At least with the spacing I gave it.
This?
'Cause I'm me!
That's a poor excuse.
Oh well. At least it's easy to tell which one's which. Though, oh, admittedly, since they move first, I'm gonna be in a bit of a pickle. I need to yeah. So they're gonna be able to dodge my arcs, more likely than not. Okay. So. Yeah, yeah, I've decided to place my Falcon here because of the big amount of space I'm going to need to utilize it, because I'm not using the Outrider this time, so the obstacles will actually hurt. Trying to remember how the Fang Fighter moves. Luckily, I can easily check that real quick. And, oh, so he doesn't have ones. And, oh wow, but he does have a 2 sharp turnaround. I'll need to be careful of that. At least he doesn't get any free dodges. That's for the first spray. Okay, so at least he can. It's limited. Oh wow, bro was right about the thing being medium. Now then, how do I want to do this? I know I'm going that much with that one. Thing is, I don't know whether or not to engage Fen Rao or not. Since it's unlikely, I'm gonna do. Oh, bro is still debating. Okay, and how do I want to move my E-Wing? His Fang Fighter is definitely got a good amount of hull, but no, I might. Oh, he's almost ready. Let's do that. Actually, we can that and see what it does. Anyway, let's see how this goes.
It looks like we're both ready. So, you move first. Yep, that's saying any damage. Okay. Sorry, I was just discussing the stealth field with Chip. On stealth field's effect. So, you move first. You'll move 4 forward.
Yeah.
You surprise me.
And what should I?
Actually, I better pull up your build on yet another squad builder, or at least give a good enough version to where I can see what your maneuverability dial. All right, so
Gonna focus up just in case by doubt I'm gonna be able to do anything. Now my okay. And I'm going to
acquire a target lock on who, good sir? Yeah, that's pretty much what I expected.
yeah.
Now, where's Chewbacca going? Straight for.
And
Wait, I forgot. Oh shoot, I forgot to set this. You know what? I'm not going to apply it this turn since that I forgot to set it. So, actually, I'll go with the one that's least beneficial to me.
okay.
Because honestly, I don't think I'll be in range anymore. Actually, I'll make it random since that I forgot to set that.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. It'll be random. All right. So,
I believe Iman goes first.
Iman Azamine goes first, and he is going to do 4 forward. And that actually looks like we're going to be in range of each other.
Well, let's see.
I'm just deliberating as to how
Well,
exactly
why
I
don't
want
you
to play this then.
let's see. Let's show the target marker to see.
I'm pretty sure we're not supposed to use that either. Yes, hang on, Dad was giving me grief over using that on our game in my game with them.
That was the aim ruler.
Yeah, but I don't know if we're allowed to even use that ruler until we get to the exchange, brother.
Okay, okay.
Although, the thing is, how do I want to play this? Let's see. So, what direction is the Falcons turrets faced in? Forward? Yeah, forward and back. Okay, good to know. Question is, can I... how do I want to play this, actually? Let's see. Hard choices, actually. I think... You're focused right now. Let's see, remind me, Ben. Okay, you've only got 2 attack on the Bandit Squadron pilot. The question is, if I were to boost, would I be able to avoid the Falcon? Because I can boost to definitely get in range, or I can take the risk that we're out of range. Alright. Huh, I'm not sure how I want to do this, actually. Well, it's not like I'll be able to attack twice in this first exchange anyway. I'm gonna boost. And I believe... Oh, nope, I am definitely in range of the Falcon now. I miscalculated.
Well, anyways, still have Fenrau to move.
5 forward. Now, definitely not in range yet. So, how do I want to play this? Unless I want to boost forward, but even then, that likely won't work. Let's see. I could boost and take a red focus on the off chance that we are in range. Let's see. So Gavin just acquired target lock, so we can.
If we have enough time to do squadrons, and before we set that up,
I don't
you're
think
gonna
we'll
have
have enough for time.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I'm
afterwards,
definitely not within range for a target lock, so I can't do that.
yeah, you'll need to tell me how to turn off the Discord notifications so they don't pop up.
Well, worst case scenario, we just I'm pretty sure there's a way to enable streamer mode manually, but for now, I think what I'm gonna do...
Well, it says on Discord that streamer mode is enabled.
That means that notifications should already be suppressed.
That's weird. We'll have to look at it after the game.
Let's see. Let me check real quick what I can do for...
Fenrau.
Yeah, let's see. So what are my blue options? Oh, actually, that's quite versatile. Alright, we are going to do a boost. I believe that will put us into range, so I'm going to do a red focus. Alright, that will apply stress as well, so let's apply that too. Alright, now, I fire first. Let's see who I can shoot at.
Let's see if Fenrau is indeed in range. I imagine he is.
Yep, Fenrau fires first, so...
And...
3 away. In range. Let's see. Alright, let's turn Gavin Darklighter into Harrison Dula. So, this is 3 away.
Yeah. But that... Yeah, so you only get 3 die.
I can live with that.
Wrong ones! Wrong ones! Wrong ones!
Oh, right. My bad. Here I am ruining your little setup. Alright. Pew! I guess I didn't need that focus.
And let's see...
Of course.
I dodge. Now the Andrasta fires.
Let's see who he can shoot at. Alright, Bandit Squadron pilot is in bullseye, so we are going to use the autocannon. The auto blasters.
And what does that mean for me?
It's still 3.
Oh yeah.
And you have 2 dodges, if I'm not mistaken, and that focus token. So, let's see what we get. Oh! Dodge 1.
Yeah, you blink a shield. Now it's my turn to attack. And let's...
Alright, real quick, let's see what Zam pulled. Okay.
And... You are with just barely within 2.
Okay, I miscalculated then. I should have stayed further away.
So I get 3 hits.
3 hits versus my 3 dodge. This is where I immediately lose my cloaking
And
device.
I use the...
You have a focus token on him? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead then. This is where I immediately lose the cloaking device and regret every decision I've ever made in my life.
Yep, I at least...
Hang on a minute. I do still have Lone Wolf. Let's see, while you defend or perform an attack, if there are no other friendly ships arranged 0 to 2, I can spend an energy to re-roll a die. So I'm gonna do that.
2 to 3, eh?
Yeah, so I can re-roll this die. Do I get a dodge? Nope, doesn't matter. I lose a shield and the cloaking device. Well, the stealth device. What are you doing? Alright, so now Gavin Darklighter fires.
Okay.
Alright, so you have 3 attack. I have 4 dodge. Plus the focus. Let's see what you get. You also have the target lock if you wish to re-roll.
And I'm going to.
As usual, you are rolling about usual. Alright, that doesn't help. That does not avail you. Let's see if my focus helps. It does indeed. I use the focus token and dodge everything.
Now it's time for my headhunter to attack.
I took that risk. Alright, Bandit Squadron. So, 2 dodge, 2 hit versus 2 dodge.
Oh yeah, I plinked off. Oh, that was real.
Yeah, you plinked off the stealth device earlier than I expected, but that's okay. Although, because you attacked Zam twice...
And I only get 1 hit.
Alright, there's 1, then you may acquire a lock. Also, I can acquire a target lock on the attack. Also, I can use this as an opportunity to acquire a target lock on you. So, I think I'm going to do that, actually.
Anyways.
So, after I defend, so that means after I roll the 2, let's see if I dodge. Indeed I do! I don't even need to re-roll, use Lone Wolf to re-roll, not that I could anyway. So, thanks to Zam's ability, I was able to recover both of my energy on her. So at the end of the engagement phase... So...
Okay, so we each...
Alright, I reveal this after I defend. Let's see, at the end of the engagement phase... Let's see. If this card is face down and you are in an enemy ship's firing arc... Okay, so It is not face down, so I don't think I can use the bonus. Let me check the wording on this. So, reveal it after I defend. So after you defend, Zane recovers 1, then you may acquire a lock on the attacker. At the end of the engagement. So, oh yeah, I need to acquire that target lock.
Well, we both
Let's
at least
apply it to the Bandit Squadron pilot, because I want him dead. So, at the end of the engagement phase, if the card is face down, so I've technically revealed it, so you do not have to worry about a bonus attack this time. To you.
Well. Okay.
Alright. Alright, so.
Okay, so we both blinked off a shield.
Yep. And all other exchanges were relatively meaningless. Although, Fenrir is now stressed, so I have to be mindful of that.
Mm-hmm.
Although, this could work out to my benefit. We'll see what happens.
Indeed, we shall.
And going back to strategy.
Okay, so that was a 1-for-1 exchange. How do I want to do this? Gonna want to acquire a lock on that thing, so that way I can at least get a missile off. But it needs to be ranged to the 3 away to be effective. Dang. Brother's gonna have to do something. Bro might potentially try to come this way to try and get an attack on my Z95. But at least I knocked off the extra dodge from the Andrasta. How do I want to do this? And again, I could potentially turn and face. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Yeah, so I'll probably want to change the position of my gun. On very low. I might want to change the position. Actually, wait. His address is probably going to be somewhere around here. Somewhere. I'll realign the turret just for that extra harass. Okay, so Bro's decided where he's going to put Fen Rao. He just needs to decide the address. Yeah, but if I get behind him... if I play this right and can still shoot at him, and with the E-Wing, I could potentially do some major damage to him. Oh, come on! It won't even let me draw on his picture.
Alright, sorry for taking a while.
It's okay.
So, would you care to show me where you have gone?
Oh, of course.
Bandit Squadron pilot is gonna move.
And is he in range to do a lock? Until lock on Fen Rao.
It actually, if we're determining... Actually, how do we want to determine that? So, if we're not allowed to use the rulers to determine target lock, what happens if you attempt to do a target lock and it fails? You are technically in range. Okay, have at it. You can target lock. Thank you for ensuring that I did not regret my decision. Now, where's he going? A 3 turnaround. Okay.
Not exactly where I thought he'd be, but whatever.
And what's he gonna do? Focus, I assume? Oh wait, that's a turnaround, so it's a stress action. And
Yeah.
then, so what's Chewie doing? Where do you believe I am going to be?
Let's see if he
Brother.
if he collides with this, I'll be.
Will he collide, though? Here's the next question. Where do you think Fen Rao's going?
I'm guessing either here or here somewhere.
And you've got a 1 and 2. What do you think I would do?
Hmm. I think I'm go.
What is Chewie doing? I took a while for my setup phase, so I'll grant you however much time you want, but bear in mind that we technically do have all night, but I also have to work in the morning. Oh, Dad responded in chat. So you attempt the target lock, then measure range. If out of range, the attempt fails. Drawing lines at this point is illegal. Okay. Good to know. Alright, so you draw a line again, I get a free crit. Actually, now free hit. Make your choice. What is Chewie doing? Surprised they let Chewie target lock. Is there a missile upgrade on the Falcon?
Yeah, there is.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. You have chosen to take 2 focus tokens.
Yeah, I get the 2 of them because of the pilot.
Alright, Imon Asami moves next. He does not collide. I have predicted this perfectly. And Imon is going to do a focus action. Now, Fenrau, you were right. I was going to go one of those 2 directions. So, that is a blue maneuver, so the stress token goes away.
You can drop it onto the thing.
Yep. Alright, so I am going to do a boost in order to hopefully avoid the Falcon and get within range 1 of your Bandit Squadron pilots, so no missiles for you. And I'm also going to do... Actually, yeah, it looks like you are still in range of Gavin, so he is going to do a red focus.
So who are you attacking first?
Well, Fenrau fires first, so let us see what he can shoot at. Fenrau, why are you not letting me Alright, so Chewie technically is at range 3, but here's the thing. Fenrau gets 5 attack dice when he's shooting at range 1 with his primary attack. 3 guesses as to what I'm going to shoot at. Oh, it's so beautiful. I'm going to use the focus to turn that... Actually, yep, I'm going to use the focus and just straight up kill your thing. Actually, I should have declared the focus before you rolled, right?
Yeah.
Well, you rolled before I could declare it, so...
Yeah.
I'm going to use the focus.
Yeah, that was my bad.
Alright.
Rip.
As for my plan, the Bandit Squadron pilot is no more.
Ugh. Dang.
Yep, that was according to my plan. The Fang Fighter's goal, get in your face and murder the crap out of you. Now, Imon Asamine is the next to fire. Oh, that's his forward firing arm. Alright, range 2 for Imon Asamine, firing toward the back. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Fenrau is within range 2 of you. Of him, so he cannot use Lone Wolf to re-roll any dice.
Yeah.
That's correct. But I can still hit you, so I'm happy. And it's at range 2, so how many dice do you get? Only 1. But you do have 2 focus tokens. So, although that doesn't really matter much for you, let's roll! 2 hits.
I'm gonna make one of them a dodge. So you blink a shield.
I blink off a shield. Alright, if I'm not mistaken, Gavin is within range of Fenrau.
Well, actually, hang on.
You didn't move your turrets. Oh wait, you're seeing this. I didn't do this right.
Ah, damn it!
Yeah.
I should have turned the
You should have
turret.
rotated the turret. You should have rotated the turret. Although, the thing is, actually,
And I can hit it,
but
yeah.
it's obstructed, so I get 5 dodge. Alright.
I'm gonna re-roll one because
Yep, I
of
guess you
that
can.
luck, and bing!
Alright, 3 hits. Let's see how many of those I dodge. Alright, I
Only
dodged
2.
2 of them.
But one, yeah, and
Alright, I take a single damage token.
okay.
Okay, good job. You got a hit on the Fang Fighter. Well done.
And get rid of the bandit squad pilot token.
Yep, that will be Gillette. Alright. That was a very good exchange for me.
I
That was a
can
very good. I
maybe
did get
so,
lucky, given your miscalculation. Because honestly, if you had rotated that turret, the obvious target would have been an Emon. But I'm gonna be honest. I had used Zamweez. I had used You'd Better Mean Business, so if you had attacked me, you would have been shot back at. So it was probably for the best that you didn't do that. Because, actually, how much damage do you do? So, yeah, you do 3 attacks, so it would have been a relatively equal exchange. So, alright, so this has put me in a very good position. Now let's see if we can capitalize. Alright, I'll go ahead
Who
and
knows?
fix that now.
I may still win.
You may still win. It is a very real possibility. Question is, will you?
Well, dang it! There goes my there goes my missiles. Oh well. Now I just need to. Now I have to find some way to turn this around. I could still win this, mind you. I just need to figure out what I want to do. How best do that? What? Now, pardon me for not being vocal. I'm just trying to figure out how the heck I'm gonna recover from this. Knowing my brother, he's probably gonna try and deploy some mines to try to get some hits on a Falcon. Gonna need to do that to at least is trying to get the Falcon. Yes, Dad. I know Jeremiah. I know my brother has bombs. I just need, and I'm planning to try and get some distance from them. Just letting my dad know, just in case he wasn't viewing in the stream on my end. I can still easily win this. I managed to blink of this guy. If I can do this right, I could potentially take him out this turn. Oh, wait a minute. And Dad's hidden the sack. And I also shot my brother a message. So, in other words...
Brother, the 2 extra attack dice were calculating the special ability from Fen Rao. While you defend or perform an attack, if the attack range is 1, you may roll 1 additional die. That's on top of the range bonus, so those 2 accounted for that.
Wait a minute.
Not outmaneuver.
Well, I meant for when my E-Wing attacked Fen Rao. Fen Rao was... I had Fen Rao outmaneuvered, and...
Oh, right. Wait. When did...
Outmaneuver. When you...
right. Well, you forgot about it, so I guess... Real. Oh, that's what you meant. Well,
yeah.
Yes, you forgot about it, so keep that in mind for next time.
Yeah, I won't let you get away with it next time. Cause,
very well.
As it would have meant you would have suffered 2 damage.
In theory, anyway.
Yeah, because... well,
Back to
actually, because you... Hang on. Because you rolled some blank results. So it could have been either once, and so we could never know. Need enough to let you finish deciding. So yeah, that was discovered. Not gonna deal with that cheekiness again. Yeah, already bro is determining where I might be with the E-Wing. Falcon's probably going to be at least 3 away from a target, but I can at least use this opportunity to at least do some... Hopefully get some more damage on Fen Rao. Because if I could keep Fen Rao in my... remaining Fen Rao's blind spot, he won't get that extra dodge ability. Because, yeah... Okay. If at range 1, the attack range is 1, and you are in the attacker's firing arc, change. Okay, so yeah. Just looking at Fen Rao's card again, just to be sure, or that I knew all about it. Good.
Fair enough. So I believe I have made up my mind, but this is, however. We are in the setup phase, which means I get to drop a bomb. I'm dropping a proton bomb. Right there. And I'm going to set it to a proton bomb. And we will determine what exactly that means as we go. Now, where are your ships going?
Okay. That removes stress.
Pretty much what I expected. I'm assuming you're going to do a focus.
Yep.
Very well.
And
now where's the Falcon going? Ah.
Yeah.
You might actually avoid the bomb then. Good thinking.
Yeah. And probably be able to attack. Don't know if I will, but just in case.
Well, I'm not likely to be attacking you, but... Okay. Now. Actually, so Iman moves first. He's going to move here.
Oh, you collide.
You overlap the debris field, which means I do not get my action, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, and I believe you have to roll a die. I don't think you...
What's the check pilot stress stuff?
I think you also have to...
Oh, okay.
I think you also have to roll...
I assign a stress. So basically, I take a stress token and don't get an action. That's actually really bad for me.
I don't think you also attack either, I believe.
Oh, I
Wrong
can still
ship.
attack.
You put that on the wrong ship.
Oh, whoops.
It's okay.
Let's use this. Actually,
Put it in.
no, for what I had in mind, that works better. Ah, God, I forgot about it again.
Okay, and Fen Rao.
You know what? I'm gonna randomize this. Sorry, I forgot about my Zam power, so I'm gonna have to randomize what I selected because I forgot to use it. Fen Rao is gonna do a 1 arc. He also only gets... He does not remove the stress from that, but he doesn't collide with the asteroid. Well, the debris field.
And I just want to check something real quick.
You are out of range.
Oof.
Now, you are out of range of the bomb, but the Falcon is just not going to be in this fight. So, Ben Rao fires first. Let's see, did I calculate correctly? Are you within range 1 of me? Oh, look at that! You are in range 1 of me!
Uh-oh.
I think you're going to take 5 attack dice to the face!
Wait.
You don't have to...
5?
Yeah. 3 attack, plus 1 range
Oh,
bonus,
dang.
plus 1 Ben Rao.
Oh, dang.
My goal with this build is to get in your face and mess with you. So I'm gonna get in your face and mess with you. Alright, a hit and a crit. You dodge both. Son of a bitch.
Phew. I still have them for handy for... Or the others.
Alright. Iman Azamine is going to take a shot.
And he only gets... How much?
Let's check his ranges. You are at range 2, so I only get 3 attack dice. Oops. Roll. I miss all of them.
I don't even need to roll all the dice then.
Yeah, that sounds about right. So, who are you attacking then? That's the real
Fen
question.
Rao. With
Really?
my E-Wing.
Are you sure that's wise? I get an automatic dodge, you know.
Yeah, but I
When
get
you're at
4
range
attack. And I'm re-rolling this one.
Alright.
On
Well,
4
you're
hits.
guaranteed at least 1 hit. I think I'm gonna turn this one into a dodge.
Yeah, so you dodge 2 of them. So, oh, that's
Alright,
2.
Fen Rao is on 1 HP. Well played.
I didn't even need my focus.
Alright, so now I've got 2 stressed out pilots, although you're not exactly in a good position to go after
And
me
this
either.
bomb goes boom, and nothing happens.
Yep. Alright, it goes kaboom. Let's delete. Alright, 2 stressed pilots plus a Gavin Darklighter that doesn't have many places where he can go, actually. Holy crap, you do not have that many options without colliding with one of us. Oh wait, was I supposed to roll... Hang on a second. Let me check debris real quick. Oh yeah, I was also supposed to roll a die to see if I take critical damage from collision.
Well, you can do that now if you wish.
What the fuck?
You actually did, didn't you?
What the fuck?
You took damage, didn't you?
Yeah, now here's the real question. What did I pull out with Zam? Okay, you'd better mean business. At the end of the engagement phase, since this card is face down and you are in an enemy ship's firing arc, you may reveal this card. If you do, that's the useless one! Ugh.
Oh, wow.
This is why I need to remember that this damn power exists.
Yeah, so... Wait a minute, does that... Oh, that took out another shield. That blinked another shield. Okay.
Yeah, it only blinked a shield. Lucky me. Alright, back to mute. Let's see how we resolve this.
Okay. As I said, I can easily come back. And it looks like I was able to. If my brother hadn't gotten that one dodge, the Fang Fighter would have been fried. One. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do this with the Falcon since he's nowhere near being able to fire. Or, and then see if I can at least take a, and see if I can hopefully do some major damage. See if I can take out Fen Rao, so that way I only have the Andrasta to deal with. It'll be tight. But I should be in a good position to strike down Fen and Rao. He'll probably do something to remove stress, but at least I know he won't be able to turn around to face me, so he'll have one less defense die. And since I still have a lock on him, I'll be able to change my rolls if necessary. And if I can take out Fen Rao this turn, and I can then have both the Falcon and Gavin taking in on the Andrasta. Though I'll have to be wary of those turrets and the bombs. But other than that, I'm in a pretty. And once Fen Rao is taken out, then it'll be more or less a cakewalk. I just gotta hope that I can and do the rolls, and my brother rolls bad. Because at this point, I'm probably not going to really have a chance to use Biston and with the co-pilot to full effect. Probably would have worked more with a different set of fighters. If he had done more fighters. But who knows? If I win with this, it'll be my first win with the Falcon.
Have you realized what terrible position you're in yet?
I know the position I'm in. But I can make do with it.
Make your moves.
Oh, you're done.
Yep, that's why. Yep, when you hear me, unless I'm clarifying a rule. Oh, wait, I need to specify my Zam Whistle upgrade. Let me see.
You don't mind if I move while you do so, do you? Oh, yeah?
As long as I don't see it, should be fine. Let's see. Although... Yeah, this is the one that might have a use. Alright, let's see where you went. I had a feeling you'd try something like that.
Ah, dang it.
Get the hell out of Dodge. Yeah, my thought was you would try and get the hell out of Dodge, but given the circumstances, there weren't really any options. Honestly, I think the only way that you could have avoided a collision would have been a 2, would have been a 1 of some stripe.
Ah, dang it.
That way you could have at least gotten a focus token for when I had never... Oh, I forgot you could do that. Well,
yeah, yeah, I know I'm not going to be able to attack anytime soon, so I did that.
Fair enough.
Because I know I can easily remove the stress when I...
Yeah, you can still do a 3 or a 2 arc in order to swing back around.
And I can also remove stress in the process.
Indeed. So, I'll go ahead and move my ships. Actually, no, Fen Rao doesn't move first. I guess it doesn't matter too much.
Slave on...
Imon Azamine is going to do a 3 forward.
Oh dear.
Alright, that will remove stress. So, that's good for me. And he is going to... He's going to require, let's see, at this stage, what would be good? He's actually going to acquire a target. Let's see, do I want to use focus or target? You know what, the target lock I think will have greater use in the long term, so he's going to require a target lock on Gavin.
Oh dear. I was worried about that.
Alright, and then Fen Rao is going to do a 2 arc.
That removes stress.
Yep, that was the idea. And then he is going to boost to further disengage.
Figured that'd be her plan.
Alright, so Iman is now able to fire. Let's see what range it is. It is range 1, I get 4 dice. Plus the target lock if I wish to burn it. Actually, let's see, Lone Wolf will not apply. So you don't need to worry about that at least, brother. So. Actually, hang on a minute. What kind of maneuver did you try and do with Gavin?
Yeah, but I didn't complete it, so I don't get stressed.
Is that how that works?
Yeah, accordingly, because we've also agreed that if we don't finish a blue maneuver, it doesn't remove stress.
Let me check that actually. Collision detect. Okay, so oh, that's not it. Okay, the ship overlaps another... Overlaps?
That's when they
Let's see.
bump.
Yeah, okay. When a ship is touching another... Let's see. Well, we did say that blue maneuvers don't remove stress, so I suppose... Well,
Yeah.
I don't recall us doing that. Well, abiding by that rule, but...
Oh yeah, you'd set the 4 aside for the roll.
Yeah. So, you know what? If we're being consistent, that does sound like... Yeah, I do remember us doing that. So, for the sake of consistency, I'll let it go. Hello, Precious! You better be a dodgy boy. You are not a dodgy boy today. You take 2 hits.
Okay.
Alright, luck is evened up a little bit for me.
Maybe for now.
Still.
It's still anyone's game.
It is still anyone's game. Let's see, the E-Wing has been hit a little bit.
But
The
then
Bandit Squadron pilot is out of the running. Chewie hasn't taken any damage yet.
You plinked the shield.
Well, okay, you get my point, though. It's
Yeah,
not
but-
a significant amount of damage. You've still got 9... You've still got, what? 13 HP?
And you've got 1 plus...
I've got 8.
Okay.
I don't have any hull or shield upgrades this time.
Okay.
I am not getting very many opportunities to use Zam's ability. Guess I should have seen that coming, though. So,
Yeah.
how do I want to play this? Well,
Well-
I guess we can go back into mute and discuss that ourselves.
That wasn't very good. But as Bro pointed out, he still has to shoot me more than I do him to... I could still easily win this for sure. Making sure I'm doing the right maneuver because I don't want my Falcon to go out of bounds. Yeah, they're probably not going to collide. The hope is to turn around and begin shooting. Yeah, if I could take out Fenrau, then, and it'll mean being able to really abuse the slave, the Andrasta. Though I'm sure at the end of the day, the rebellion would be like, good game. Aim. I like to think that this is all a combat simulator thing that, and kind of similar to Galaxy of Heroes, where heroes from various eras are drawn into this thing and forced to fight. Right? But who knows? Yeah, at least for this match, I feel like it'd be a sparring match. Yes, who knows? We'll see what happens. But I'm at least, even though I didn't predict how far Gavin would go, at least I didn't hit that debris field. That would have been bad. And if I can, I'm gonna shoot all my guns at Fenrau to eliminate him. Once he's gone, it'll be on to the Andrasta. One of these days we'll have to use the animator, or if it ever gets updated. Because seeing some of these ships animated would be rather cool, especially for you guys. I've also been half tempted to do fly solo though, to help me with practicing some of the builds I come up with. If I still had this bandit squad pilot, I'd be able to utilize his missiles. Just discovered that we could potentially change the look of the asteroids and debris fields if we want to do that for future matches.
I'll keep that in mind. So, I think I figured out where I'm going, although I'm not happy with the decisions I had to make for it, but we shall see whether it worked out. So, where are you going? That's pretty much what I expected. Yeah, good thing I didn't bother with a bomb. It would not have been in range.
Yeah. I'm kind of lucky at that.
The last thing I need is to start wasting my bombs at this stage. You have been doing good at avoiding them, although they have been a good zoning tool to keep Chewie off my back. So, let us see if I've made a horrible mistake. I did not. Whew, I was worried that might send me off. Because that was basically the only place I could do a turnaround.
Yeah.
That wouldn't cause a collision. That way, I keep them separate, from Fenral. Although, you have put yourself in a good position to go chasing after Fenral, given the circumstances.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I don't have much choice apart from just keep moving, just keep pressing on. And now that the stress token is on Emon, let's see. I think in that case, we're going to do a boost in this direction.
Yeah, nowhere near each other's range.
Yeah, at this point, I fully expect Fenrau to die. The question is, can I at least take one of you with me? Although, I suppose I could lead you on a merry chase at this point if I really wanted to. But it looks like none of us are within range of each other, so I guess that's just the end of that.
Yeah.
Is there even any point of showing what I did for Zam?
Not really.
Although it will potentially matter in this one, depending on where each of us have gone. So, we'll see what happens.
Indeed we shall. Okay, so boring ground, but I at least managed to do something good from that. Normally, I try and remove the stress, but I want that Fang fighter gone. I can easily remove stress later. It's time. But if I'm going to take the shot, I'm going to do it now. Actually, if I went straight, I could probably... I'm gonna do that and plan to turn my turret around. Just for the sake of being able to shoot. But we'll see where it lands me. I'm very likely going to have to turn my turret. It'll mean I won't get the dodges, but I can hit the eyeballs. Because I don't want to risk... Actually, should I? I turn... Yeah, I think I'm going to take that risk. If it means getting another shot on Bro, I will. Besides, the more shots I can and put on him, the better my chances of taking him down. Because I can use my eyeballs. And he's deliberating about what he wants to do with the Andrasta.
The die is cast, well, as it were. Where are you going? You surprised me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I would have expected you to immediately try and get rid of stress. Ah, you want the Fang.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately for you, you can't have him.
Hang on.
Crap, I didn't mean to boost that way.
Hang on, I'm
Mind if I
trying
undo
to
that?
trying to put the focuses on. But it's not letting me.
Don't worry, brother, you're not going to be in range of me. Look at where I position Fen. And you can't have him! He's mine! Oh wait, Fenrir isn't supposed to move first anyway. Not that it really matters, because look at where Azamine is. Oh, wait a minute. I could boost to get in range 3 of you. I'm going to boost to get within range 3 of you.
It'll mean I'll get 4 defense die, though.
I don't care.
Anyways, let's see if I...
And it's, well, I think it'll get me within range 3 of you.
Just checking and... Okay, you're right.
That arc didn't help do me many favors. God, these ships aren't very maneuverable. So, as I expected, you are not in range of me. However, yeah, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see if I get the shot.
Yeah, I was having that trouble as well with...
Got it. Unfortunately for me, I chose the wrong Zam power. I expected you to come straight at me. Although, I only get bonus attacks when I'm within a firing arc, because I expected you to gun for me. But I think I saw on the chat window, yep, range 2. I can shoot at you.
3 die.
Actually, wait a minute, I have target lock on you. I'm gonna fire a concussion missile.
Okay.
Actually, is this the time to... Actually, wait, how many shields do you have? Is that a risk I'm willing to take at this point, actually? Because it does about the same damage. The only difference is, if I land 2 hits, the second one is guaranteed to be a crit. Because the way the card is worded, after this attack hits, each ship at range 0 to 1 of the defender exposes one of its damage cards. Actually, you know what? I have reload. I can do this. I have reload. Let's do it. Whee! 2 hits. No dodges. You take a hit. Well, the shield is blinked off. And after, let's see. So after this attack hits, each ship at range 0 to 1 of the defender exposes one of its damage cards. That includes Gavin.
Structural damage.
Oh!
Rolls 1 fewer defense die. Ah!
Oh, I should have gunned for you. Oh, I could have just taken Gavin out right here. Oh, that is bad for you. That is really bad for you.
I could still win this, though.
Oh, you can still win this, although you are about to go into a debris field, so bear that in mind. That was really fortunate for me. Wow. Your luck is not with you today.
Doesn't mean I'm out of the picture.
The Force fights with me. I've been playing too much KOTOR. That game holds up a lot better than I expected, I've got to be honest. It's been great. Great fun. Unfortunately, I don't get any bonus attacks against you, but that's okay. I'm pretty sure you're okay with me not getting any bonus attacks. Unfortunately, I might have positioned Demon to where he's basically gonna hit an asteroid, so here comes the fun part. Hello. Alright, I'll shut up.
Well, this put me in a bit of a pickle. I'm gonna have to repair the damage. But luckily I have the astromech to do that. Actually, wait. And then barrel roll away. At least brother's gonna have to disengage for the moment. It'll be tight. Here's to hoping I could actually succeed in this. Or I probably should have gunned for the Andrasta. Then I probably... He would have gotten some more damage off.
So what are you up to?
Well, if you're ready...
I am ready.
Yes! Evaded that. And I'm going to use my action to repair this card. And now for... Yes!
You do overlap.
Wait. No, I don't. Oh, I did.
On Chewie, yes. You were worried about a collision, weren't you? You knew you were likely going to collide anyway.
Yeah. I probably should have done the 2. But
I don't think we would have been able to avoid it, honestly.
But I can still shoot if I'm not mistaken.
Yep, let me check what happens.
I just can't do any action.
The ship must skip its perform action. After skipping the perform action step, it rolls 1 attack die. On a hit, the ship suffers a damage. On a crit, it suffers 1 crit. If the ship is overlapping the asteroid, it can't perform any attacks.
Oh, shoot.
Oh. Well, luckily, you avoided the damage, but oh, man.
I should have done the 2 minute arc.
This is evil. Okay, that alters how I approach this. But, Iman first. Did I avoid the debris field? I did indeed avoid the debris field. Holy crap, I didn't expect that to work. So, now I think what we do... how do I want to play this?
Wait a minute, that meant that one time when the Andressa shot... Actually, you missed all those times with the Andressa, so...
Yeah, I missed everything in the entire battlefield. So, let's see, Gavin currently... Wait, when did you repair this?
Astromech, that was my action.
Ah.
Yeah. Though I can repair... though I can use the charge to remove this entirely.
Yep, hang on. Spend 1 energy to repair 1 face-down damage card and action. Actually, you do have to spend... Okay, as an action. Oh, okay. So you can eventually get rid of that then, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Alright, fair enough. So you still do have 3 attack dice.
Yeah.
In that case...
Anyways.
Allow me the opportunity to get right up in your filthy face with a boost. You are not escaping me.
Oh, wait. Did you... You burned the lock, didn't you?
I burned the lock, but who cares? I'm in your face now. And that is a really damn bad position. I regret my life. Holy crap, that is a terrible position. Why did I nearly did that to myself last time. Why do I not learn? I should have just taken a target lock and fired a missile. You're on 2 HP, although you are on 2 HP. So,
anyways, Fenrau?
given where Gavin is, Fenrau is going to do a 3 right. However, at the moment, he's actually not in... I don't think he's actually in range of Gavin right now.
Let me check
It's
that.
possible, though. Oh, that's Chewie, not Gavin. He is not. I'm betting he is in range. I'm betting he can't shoot at Chewie right now, though. So I think what he's just going to do... Oh, wait a minute! He's going to acquire a target lock on Chewbacca! You know what that means, right, brother?
Yes.
Alright. Proton torfreaking-pedos. You should be thankful you've still got all that shield, otherwise one of these would be a crit.
Go for it.
Don't worry. I'll probably miss every single shot. What the hell? Oh my god.
You at least got
2
the
hits.
2.
Alright, so blinked off 2 shield. I'm quite happy about that. Iman Azamine is going to fire at Gavin Darklighter with the autocannon. Well, with the auto blasters. So, 4 attack. Move that over here. Fire away.
I dodged it.
Well, you can neutralize the hit, but not the crit.
Oh, shit.
Hang on a minute. Yep. Hang on. Actually, let me check. You are in my bullseye, right? Just let me confirm that rule. You are in bullseye. Okay. So, here's how the auto blasters work. If the defender is in your bullseye, roll 1 additional die. Oh, never mind. Oh, wait, that's just to make it go from a 2 to a 3. That's fine. During the neutralize results step, if you are not in the defender's firing arc, dodge results do not cancel crit results. So, that's a crit. After you execute a maneuver, if you move through or overlapped an obstacle, you're dead. I was really hoping I'd be able to kill you with that, but that's okay. Still, that was a good round for me, even if I'm about to collide with a debris field. Holy crap, that. Luckily, Gavin doesn't have a whole lot of options if he likes living. Oh, oh man, I better take this to mute.
Well, dang it. I need to really get disengaged with this. This turned around to my brother's favor rather quickly. I should have done the 2 action. Ooh move. Then I'd probably be able to shoot at Fen Rao. Oh, and I probably could have killed him. Yeah. 3 arc would definitely put me here. I'm gonna move the 1. Gavin, get the heck out of... I need to have Gavin pull back. Back so I can repair. There. I just hope I can and get... Hopefully I can and get Gavin out of there so that way I can at least get the repairs going.
I don't like what I may necessarily have to do, but I'm very curious to see how you'll play this. Where's the Falcon going? Okay, you did split off.
And I'm gonna use the astromech to remove this damage.
Okay.
And now the Falcon
is gonna do a what? Huh. Didn't quite move where I expected you to, I'll be honest.
And I'm gonna
focus up, I presume?
Actually, you're probably gonna try going somewhere this way. Oh, look.
Yeah,
just did that to reveal the rest of the astro.
Go for it. So where do you think I'm going?
I think you're gonna be somewhere around here with Fen Rao. Maybe.
What are my options?
Yeah, so I'm gonna change the direction of the...
You're repositioning the turrets?
Yeah.
Very well.
Your move. As a mean?
Well, I knew that I would overlap the obstacle, so I'm just gonna own it. So I take a stress and have to risk getting well,
Do you take any damage from that?
let's find out. I roll once. This is a debris field, so I do not take damage from that. Lucky me. Now, Fen Rao. You guessed wrong. And Fen Rao is going to use a focus token.
I'm just curious. Oh, I can hit the Andrasta.
Oh, you actually can. Huh.
Barely.
Neat. I do get to shoot at you first, though, to be honest, you will survive the volley. So, Fen Rao is also going to use a focus action. Oh boy, now comes the fun part. So, 5 attack dice versus you. You do have 2 focus tokens, though, if I'm not mistaken.
Actually, no, I used my...
Oh right, you repositioned the... Oh, you chose poorly.
I should have...
Let's see how if you pay for that decision. I use my focus token to flip this to a hit. You take 3 damage.
All my shields are gone.
Your shields are gone. You can just hit the F button to flip it, actually.
I know.
Iman Azamin, now he gets to fire, so he's going to use his auto blasters. And he is going to roll 2 hits.
I
You
at least
dodge
dodged one. Now I get to attack the Andrasta.
Yep, so after I defend, I reveal that. So I'll do that later. So I get
And-
2 dodge,
Oh, dang it.
a hit and an eyeball. Let's see if I dodge.
I
do
at least
not.
hit. Blinked
You
another
take a
shield.
shield off. Also, since that based on Zam's ability, after I defend, I recover an energy, and I acquire a target lock on the Falcon.
I can still win this. I can still win this.
Keep telling yourself that. And now I need to figure out what the hell I'm doing for this next bout.
Dang it. I should have done the eyeball thing. Then I could have attacked both of them. Damn it. I should have kept quiet about the turret thing. Though he probably would have saw it in the chat. Oh well. I just need to take out Fen Rao. Ooh, but it looks like he's gonna collide. Right, so he may potentially suffer some damage from that. I'm hoping that's the end of him there. Yeah, I can still win this. Pardon me for being quiet. I'm just praying to try and help my odds. Either way, bro is going to be hitting that asteroid. One way or another with the Fang Fighter.
I think I've avoided the collision. Let's see what you've got. I'm assuming you're doing a 4 turnaround on Gavin? I assumed correctly.
Yeah, realized you probably won't be able to...
Now, where's... Yep, as expected, Chewy's doing a 3 turnaround.
Why didn't it move?
Huh?
There we go.
Also, where did that... Alright. I'll delete this marker. Now comes the hard part for me. Did I actually predict where I need to go? Move 1 forward. Alright, that will relieve the stress, so I can do a boost in order to... Oh my god! Oh my god, I might actually be fine! Oh my god, I'm actually... Oh shit, I'm not fine.
Yeah, you collided with the thing.
No,
Did you collide with the asteroid?
It would have said I collided. It would have said if I collided. Well, here, I'll spawn this.
Okay, you just
I
barely
didn't collide.
So, question
But
is, are we in range?
I'm about to collide with that, so I'm gonna have to barrel roll. There.
Oh, it said yellow, so you hit that, I think.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, it moved a bit. It was yellow. Oh, instead of green.
Wait, let me undo. Let me rewind time. Rewind time might have been a bad way to do this, actually. Oh, jeez. Ah, crap, not far enough. Can I at least hit the undo button? Nope, it's gone. That was not and Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm positive. It
right,
was yellow before and it sunk. And it sunk into the...
I'm going to rewind time further.
Sunk a little bit.
I'm going to keep rewinding time until we hopefully get to that point. Damn it! Alright, I'm going to back it up a full 2 minutes. We may need to redo our maneuvers. Because I want to be sure about this. Okay, yeah, we'll have to redo our maneuvers. Sorry, brother.
It's okay.
But I think this will be worth it for science. So let's go ahead and redo our maneuvers. So go ahead and do yours. So that's Fenrau. That's Iman.
You're all set?
I'm all set. Go for it. So go ahead and do yours, then we'll do mine. Okay, good. Now Iman does his. Stress goes away. And then Fenrau does his 3 arc.
Now...
So then the barrel roll. I don't know, looking at that, it'd be hard to, it's hard to say. Okay.
Maybe it could have... Yeah.
Here's what we'll do. I'll bring this up close so I can keep a close eye on this. That's weird. Okay. Nope, it looks like I can legally do it.
But there was one, the 2 that were...
Yeah, but I took the green one here.
Okay.
Yeah, so I can legally do it.
Okay.
I can legally do it. I'm probably still dead because I'm pretty sure I'm within range of you. But this is range 4. Fenrau is obstruct. Wait. Oh, right, because you took a stress token. So you. Oh, yeah, Fenrau's so dead. He is so incredibly dead.
Mm-hmm.
But Fenrau fires first, so let's see what he can. So
I get
if
4 defense
you're in
die.
range of him,
Yeah, I get 4 defense die.
yep. Let's see if I can kill you anyway. Roll away. Oh my god! You live, but I get a hit. But I get a crit, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Gain 2 stress tokens. Then repair this card. Okay, so Gavin's just going to be under stress for the foreseeable future. That's good to know.
And now... Oh,
Alright, so now Emon fires. Let's check to see what his range is. Pretty sure I can hit you. Yep, but it is at range 2, so I only get 3 dice. Go! 1 hit.
I dodge it.
You dodge it.
Now the
Wow,
Falcon
lucky.
shoots at Fenrau.
Okay, that is at range 3, so I get 4. Oh, wait a minute. I have Lone Wolf on Emon. Actually, no, it's not
Too
in
late.
range, is it? Yeah, it's too late. Roll!
I destroy it!
Fenrau is dead.
Yes.
Alright. And now the bout continues.
Okay, I got really lucky
There are
there.
not very many places you can take the Falcon now, are there?
Though Gavin's now in a rather bit of a pickle. He's going to be...
Although at this point, I think
disengage at
both
the
of our
moment.
moves are relatively simple from here on out, so I don't know if we necessarily need to mute anymore.
Oh, yeah. True, because I'm going to need... Yeah, it's mainly the Falcon I need to figure out.
Yeah, because that's going to be hard for both of us to try and avoid colliding. Very hard for both of us. Because I have a clear path, but I don't know about you.
Mhm.
And honestly, I don't know if my clear path would even theoretically work, so we'll see what happens.
Actually, I do have something in mind, though. Are you ready?
I'm ready. So, let's see if your idea works. Are you only moving 1 forward or something? Because I'm pretty sure even that'll collide.
That'll remove 1 stress token.
You bank left?
I'm
Oh yeah,
essentially
I forgot. Oh
disengaging.
yeah, I forgot. I need to put down a mine. I need to put down a bomb.
Too late! Oh, dang
That-
it!
Yep, that did indeed collide. You should have done a 4.
Yeah. I was thinking about it, but then I wouldn't be able to turn my turret around.
Honestly, I don't expect that I'll be able to move past you either. Nope! I
Okay!
can't move past you either, so we're just staring at each other.
Wow.
You know what? Before we engage...
We can't. We're at
Because-
range 0.
Hang on. Before we engage, I may gain 1 ion token and 1 disarm token. If I do, each ship at range 0 suffers 1 damage. I'm gonna take the ion token and disarm token.
Ooh, that means you could potentially go out after that. Or this
Brother, I'm a
turn.
medium ship. Ionization doesn't happen until I have 2 ion tokens.
I thought it happened... Oh, right.
Medium ship? Alright, now where's...
So I
Actually, no, I'm
have
just gonna read from here to get
7
it.
more hits on the Falcon.
Where's ionized? Where's
Right here.
ion on here? Ah, here we are. So that's what it looks like?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll just use it manually.
But that means you lose your shield. The last of your shields, if I'm not mistaken.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, because each
It doesn't count as damage, though.
Oh, is it for other ships, not including the user?
Not including the user, so far as I understand.
Okay. Well, anyways, I've already
So,
said-
you take a damage.
Yeah,
Don't
but
worry, you're still on 7 HP. You'll probably win this given the circumstances. I was banking on Fenrir being able to kill the E-Wing, and now that that hasn't happened, I might be in trouble. Oh, wait a minute. Damn it, I used the wrong card again.
okay, so now we move again. Oh, do you
Well,
have?
now we
business?
figure out where the hell we're moving, because
Well, I know what I'm doing.
I know what I'm doing. And yeah, that's relatively simple. Actually, given that. Oh yeah, I'm definitely doing that. Alright, before you do anything, I am dropping a bomb. The question is, do I want to drop my concussion mine? Well, do I want to drop a concussion bomb? At which point I'm basically committed to dropping them on everybody's heads. Or do I want to drop a proton? You know what? We'll drop the last proton bomb. So we'll drop it at, let's see, is it? Drop it there. Dodge this. So, what are you gonna do?
Get
Yeah,
rid of
figures.
another stress.
Yeah, Gavin's under a lot of stress lately. You should see someone about. You tried to do a one? Are you mad? Oh, shit, that proton bomb might hit me.
And let's see if what happens. And your
Oh,
move.
shit. That proton bomb actually hits me.
And the last of your shields are gone.
Actually, no, it's a proton bomb. I take a crit
Oh, through the shield?
through the shield.
And what do you get?
After you suffer a crit damage, suffer another damage or repair this card. Well, shit.
Oh, wow.
Ah, crap, that's not going away. I'm gonna hit undo.
I had just clicked on the thing. For you.
Yeah, but it's not going away on my screen.
Oh, it just went on mine.
Oh, it's not on mine, so. Well, okay. Actually, can I shoot at Gavin?
And the answer is probably no.
Probably, but I want to see anyway. I can shoot at Gavin!
I get 4 defense die at least.
I don't care. I'm shooting at you. Dodge that, sucker! You do not dodge it. You are dead.
Damn it! Oh well,
Okay, it's just you and me, Megatron.
I should have done on the one soft arc.
Honestly, that might have that would have kept Gavin alive. But you would have still well, actually, I'm pretty sure you would have still collided though.
No, I would have still all gotten.
Arguable. But either way, now we have our moves to make.
Mm-hmm.
Now that I know you're going to be attempting that bullshit.
And the range arc of that thing is not going away. But
I
it doesn't
know, I
matter.
know. We'll just have to ignore it. Oh, I can delete it actually. Phew. Good. Now that it was isolated from everything else, it actually worked. How nice of it. So, where are you going now? Oh, by the way, I'm dropping a concussion bomb.
Where?
Right over here. I get the feeling I'm not going to get an opportunity to throw any more bombs around, so I may as well just set it. I may as well just compel myself to throw the bombs around. So, where are you going? Are you serious? You might actually get hit by this bomb, though. And I can actually shoot at you now. So, with that in mind, I am going to...
Actually, I can shoot at you as well.
Oh, I don't care that you can... Oh, I know you can shoot at me.
I should have done.
how do I want to play this? Do I want to angled... Nah, angle deflectors I don't think makes too much sense here. I'm going to use a focus. Let's focus up. Alright. Emon fires first. If I'm not mistaken, I'm not within your... I'm not within bullseye.
Yeah.
So, yep, neither of us are within bullseye of each other, so... 4 attack dice. Not that it would have mattered for the backward-facing arc, but still. Let's see what kind of damage you take. I have stolen your luck! I have stolen your luck! How does it feel? So you are on 3 HP now.
Mm-hmm.
Actually,
And the bomb probably
bomb.
did.
Let me remind myself of the exact wording of it. Oh, right, concussion bomb. At the end, the activation phase, this device detonates. When this device detonates, each ship and remote at range 0 to 1 is dealt 1 face-down damage card. Then each ship at range 0 to 1 must expose 1 damage card unless it chooses to gain a strain token. So you take damage, and then you have to flip 1 over unless you want to take a strain token.
Am I even in range of that bomb?
Let's find out. Oh. You are in range.
Damn it. Remind me, what does strain do again?
I'm trying to look it up. 2nd edition. A ship is strained when it has at least 1 strain token. When a strained ship defends, it rolls 1 fewer defense die. The strain token is a red token. After a strained ship applies the effect to roll 1 fewer defense die this way, it removes 1 strain token. After a strained ship executes a blue maneuver, it removes it.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go with the strain because I can get rid of it and thus dress us in this next turn.
In theory, anyway. However, the thing is, I do have to get rid... I am now compelled to throw my concussion bombs out due to the wording on this card, though, so bear that in mind. I'm gonna have to get rid of these bombs. Oh, by the way, I had Zam Weasel's power, so... After I defend, I may spend 2 from Zam Weasel. Actually, wait, you haven't attacked me yet.
Oh yeah, that's true.
You get to shoot at me. And for how much, right? 4?
Yep. And let's see if...
It's giving you 2 hits and an eyeball. I dodge 1.
So I give... Okay, so I need to hit you...
6 times in order to kill me.
5 times, really. You took a hit, remember? And you said you
right.
didn't do a whole... Oh, well...
And I didn't use an action to... However, I've got Zam. After I defend, I may spend 2 from Zam. If I do, perform a bonus attack.
Okay.
You're about to get shot at again. I use my focus. That's a hit.
Well played, brother.
You're not even going to try and roll for that?
I only had 2 HP left.
Oh, you literally... I actually won.
Yeah. Was about to happen.
All right,
actually.
then.
Good game, though. That was actually...
All right. That was very well played. There were definitely mistakes that both of us made when it came to colliding with asteroids, but yeah, that went really well.
Yeah, I should have done on the maneuver. Yeah.
Honestly, it was the right call to just collide. The thing is that it was just barely out of range of the Andrastas, so that really was just incredibly lucky on my part to take out. Because honestly, this is a circumstance where we really did get lucky.
Yeah, I should have done on a soft turn.
Your luck this time.
Nah, yeah, if I had done a soft turn like I was planning rather than the straight, my E-Wing would have been out of your range, and I would have had more chance.
Oh, that's the kind of soft turn you meant. I thought you were talking about the Falcon there, in which case, yeah, you would have still collided.
Yeah, and if I had done that, I could have been able to have repaired another thing and then come back at you guns a-blazing.
Uh-huh.
Oh well.
Although, it would have been possible for me to angle Emon to potentially take shots at you, but I wouldn't have been able to fire at the Falcon then, because you would have just moved forward one. You would have likely felt the effects of the concussion mine, well, the concussion bomb that I would throw out, because I would be forced to throw one out, but I could have done a 2 arc, I could have done a 2 right to avoid this, and then potentially fired at you, although it would have been a while. You would have had a couple good opportunities to shoot at me while I try and get you behind me again.
Yeah.
So,
still.
yeah, this really was luck. This really was. Part of it definitely was luck this time.
And because
it seemed that luck was on my side for those last 2 especially. This could have gone on for a while had...
Actually, I probably wouldn't have needed to bother with taking that crit because I could have used the charge from Chewie. But that wouldn't have really mattered much. You still managed to get me. But it was still a good game. Didn't really get a chance to truly check out the ability of Biston with Perceptive Pilot because you only had the 2 and I didn't have any opportunity to really...
Yeah, that was unfortunate that you weren't able to use Biston for there, because the goal of this group was really to get in your face, do a lot of damage, and then strafe around you a little bit, let bombs do some of the talking to help, if not damage you, then zone you, and then use them to great effect for direct exchanges to just wail on you some more. That really was the goal of this, and unfortunately in this case it looks like it really was a situation that, it looks like in this case my build worked more into my favor than this last time. Although, let me take a look. So let me throw your squad into yet another squad builder so I can see exactly how you did. Let me see what kind of adjustments could be made for next time.
Yeah, who knows?
Because at this point, we're not doing Star Wars Squadrons tonight. It is far too damn late.
Yeah.
So let's.
But I really want to try something like this again.
And munitions failsafe on the Z95.
Yeah, The problem was you burst it down. I knew that it would probably go down quickly. Didn't think it that fast.
Our control system. Oh, that's a good choice. Outmaneuver. Another good choice.
Yeah, I really should have backed off the E-wing more. I didn't think you were within range.
It was. Honestly, I wouldn't have guessed that I was in range. Hell, I wouldn't have necessarily even thought to look normally. It's just...
Yeah.
It's insane. Let's see. So you've put a hull upgrade and a shield upgrade on it. So for crew, you put Lando. Actually, Lando's pretty cheap. No wonder why you like him.
Yeah.
And then you also had a Perceptive co-pilot. That's how you were getting double...
Yeah.
Where's Perceptive co-pilot?
Which would have worked well with Biston, considering his ability.
And then for Gunner, you had Biston.
Yeah.
And that was it. So that got you to a neat 200. So let me think. What could you do to shake things up?
Yeah, I was actually thinking of putting a stealth device on the E-wing just to give it some extra dodgeability.
That isn't necessarily a bad idea. That would be a modifications upgrade.
Yeah, so it would have meant I couldn't have had that Z95, unfortunately.
Yeah, what you would have had to do is get rid of... Actually, you could have added the C95, because what you could have done is remove the hull and shield upgrade from the Falcon and taken away the munitions failsafe from the Z95. Those would have taken away the 8 points you needed for a stealth device.
And I just checked, I couldn't have done the Rebel TIE Fighter either. The lowest one is 1 point above the lowest Z95. Yeah. Yeah, who knows? Yeah, feel free to email and send me the what you would have done with it, because I really want to try to get a win with the Falcon one of these days.
Yeah, well, I like the idea. The Perceptive Co-Pilot was really a good idea, because especially with your luck, stacking 2 focus tokens on it was a good idea. The thing is...
And it would have let me hit 2
especially with
targets.
Biston. Although, I feel like Perceptive Co-Pilot might actually work better for Dash Rendar than it...
Yeah.
I feel like this build would work better for the 2300 than it would for the 1300.
2400.
You know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you meant. But yeah,
trying to think
I wanted to try... I wanted to try and win with the Falcon, and because I have not won with it yet, and I really want to do
Although, actually, with... You know what would have been really amusing? If you would put Zeb on your ship, and you would start... And we were able to shoot at each other while we were at range 0.
Oh yeah, Zeb does...
That would have been hilarious. I don't think it would have worked to your benefit, because then I could have triggered Zam and then gone to town on you earlier.
Yeah, who knows? I might do but since Zeb is cheap, I might try that with the 2400 one day.
Actually, the 2400 wouldn't necessarily be a good idea, because actually, wait, the penalty only applies to range 1, not 0, right?
Yeah.
Because he has a reverse on that, so...
Wait a minute, let me check that.
Yeah, because if you were to play this again, it seems like the goal with the Falcon is actually to strafe the target.
Now let's
Your
see.
goal
Oh,
against
it
this
is
squad...
range 0 to 1 on...
Okay, so it would. So,
yeah, so that wouldn't work on Zeb.
That, then. That would not be a good idea for Zeb, then. So I think the best way you could have played this really would... Well, the problem is that I had the initiative advantage, but...
Plus, you had
with this...
fewer ships, so I couldn't really capitalize on Perceptive Co-Pilot.
Yeah, if I had gone what I had initially planned, this actually would have... You know what? I may as well say what I initially planned. I was actually developed a Phoenix Squadron build that involved... Yeah, so actually, you might want to throw this at Dad. Actually, no, you don't have the Ghost. Never mind. But
yeah,
it was the Ghost piloted by Hera, which gives really high initiative. The Sheathapede piloted by Fen Rao, so the Phantom. And what's nice about that is that it can coordinate...
Phantom 2, you mean?
Yeah, but the nice thing about that is it has a good enough initiative to where... Actually, I'm pretty sure it has the highest initiative, so it can guarantee that it'll be in a position to where it can give coordinate. And it's a white coordinate, too, so it's really powerful. And then the other one is Sabine in an A-Wing, which allows her to play in a similar manner to Fen Rao, actually.
And
basically guaranteeing that she does at least 1 damage or 1 on dodge if it's a straight-up confrontation at range 1.
Anything else?
That's actually here. I will go ahead and pull up, because I'm probably revealing too much of my hand, but I don't know if I want to use this next, because
Hey.
But here.
If you're willing to show it, I'm willing to do a slight modification to this thing, my current build, based on your suggestions, and we can try against yours just to see. So that way we at least know what we're...
Alright, so you want to basically treat the next week as an experimental round, see what kind of silliness we can do?
Yeah, essentially. You know,
Alright, I'm up for that. Alright, I will offer that as a courtesy. So, I've thrown you the yet another squad builder that I have for it. So, the main benefit of it is, there's 2 things. So, what's nice about Hera is that both her and Fen Rao have very high initiative, which would have given me an advantage against the Falcon. But, the thing is, the Ghost only can fire forward normally, but you can put a turret of some kind, either a dorsal turret that has 2 attack, or an ion cannon turret that behaves similar to the ion cannon that you've sometimes seen me put on the Defender. Now, using that, if I can line up the primary attack, I can use Biston in a similar way that you can use Biston. And honestly, against my Phoenix Squadron, this would have been a good build, because the goal for the Sheathapede for me is to have it close to either Sabine or Hera in order to guarantee I can use the white coordinate action. So, there's actually all sorts of stuff you can do. And I also put munitions failsafe, proton torpedoes. It seems that the Ghost really is designed to get in there, deal all the damage in the universe, and then just die. Because you look at the beefy health, but you notice it has 0 dodge.
Yeah.
So, any hit I take is any hit I take.
Okay, so we might want to write down in Discord or that we're agreeing to this and what all we decided on, so that way, hey, we remember it for next time.
Alright, in that case, let us figure out what we can do against... Yeah, I might modify this a little bit, but honestly, what's really interesting is Sabine Wren, because I may as well talk about this while we're here. Elusive allows me to spend an energy to reroll a defense die, and after I execute a red maneuver, I recover that energy. So, it requires me to be a little daring, but still interesting. Predator, so when I perform a primary attack, if you're in the bullseye, I reroll. I got homing missiles in case I'm at range, and the vectored cannons. Basically what it does is it takes the A-Wing's vectored thrusters, where I perform a red boost after I'm performed an action, and instead allows me to perform those boosters on the setup phase. Or, alternatively, I can train my guns and face my guns behind me as another red action. So what I can do there is I can do the red vector cannons to turn my guns around, shoot past you with a blue 4, and then do a focus token, and it's like I had jousted you. Only I'm moving away from you to where I can run like mad.
Yeah.
So there's all sorts of cool stuff with this S. So, all right then. So the goal. So let's figure out what we can do with your squadron to try and improve it.
Yeah, one thing we could do is change up from Lando to Zeb, potentially.
I don't know if that would necessarily. Well, the thing is, I feel like that's a little too situational. Because
Yeah.
Lando was definitely not very useful, given that you went with Perceptive Co-Pilot. And against Phoenix Squadron, yeah, Perceptive Co-Pilot's where it's at.
Yeah.
Is there another good one we could do?
Yeah. Another good crew member?
Yeah. Well, the problem is, for the amounts you
I only have the
yeah,
2
for only
points
2,
left.
you'd have to get rid of the hull and shield upgrades in order to get something substantial.
Or remove the Z95 since it's just me.
Alternate plan B, ion missiles. What if instead of putting Lando on, you used ion missiles? You wouldn't be able to capitalize on Biston by using that because it's after I perform a primary attack, and missiles aren't primary attacks. But that is an ion missile is still ion damage, and it won't affect the Ghost very much, but it could have an effect on the Phantom, or it could have an effect on Sabine's A-Wing. And if you were to if you got a chance to shoot at Sabine's A-Wing and make it take ion damage, that might be a worthwhile sacrifice if that's your only target. And especially if she's 2 or 3 away. Because at that point, I mean, you may not get a crit, but usually if we position correctly, bear in mind, Sabine only has an initiative of 3, I'm pretty sure, so you would move before her. And position after her. So you could theoretically position the Falcon to where you could put her in a really big bind.
Yeah, also. Yeah.
So, I guess... what kind of talent upgrades could we put in? Because if we're willing to ditch the hull and shield upgrades... Actually, an outmaneuver on... Actually, if you play the Falcon correctly, you'll likely be strafing, so maybe outmaneuver could work if you're willing to ditch the hull and shield upgrades. Oh, actually, wait, no, that's only for forward arc attacks. Never mind. Bad idea. Let's see, you weren't typically playing Lone Wolf, so that wouldn't necessarily work. Trick Shot doesn't make sense necessarily.
Yeah.
If you're going the crash and burn method, you could try Intimidation, but... Oh, maybe that's how you get Zeb to work. You take Intimidation and Zeb. That way, the target you're firing against
one
less defense die.
On the YT 1300 or 2400?
Yeah, on the 1300. On the 1300. Actually, did you want to try the 2400 for this, or did you want the to make the 1300 work out?
I'm trying to at least get a win with the 1300.
Oh yeah, actually, now that I think of it, you haven't gotten a... But
if I have Zeb on... Actually, I should probably remove...
No, the problem is that... The problem is, in a straight-up fight between the Ghost and the Falcon, I'm pretty sure the Ghost would win.
Yeah.
I have Let's Dodge, but I also have greater attack power. And if I have... Well, actually, Biston wouldn't allow me to double attack.
Yeah, I've duplicated the tab of what I used, so that way I can apply these changes.
Yeah,
here's what I got so far.
And I'm experimenting with it on my own end. Actually, I may as well leave this as the one that you... Alright, there we are.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, so I think before we... Who knows? Maybe when we do our backlog, we can check up to see if our progress on these
while
things.
While we're working on our project backlog, we can check this out and figure out what we want to do.
Yeah, so that way we can have it all set for... Actually, for 2 weeks from now, really.
Alright then, I guess we'll use this as a controlled experiment type situation. Alternatively, if you're willing to give up the hull and shield upgrades, you could maybe put plasma torpedoes or something like... Well, Because the problem is that you don't necessarily see a whole lot of hull and shield upgrades, and I don't think they're necessarily as useful for the Falcon, given that you have such low defense die.
Yeah, I thought for sure there was one thing I could put on that could give it an extra dodge thing without... That wasn't a stealth unit.
Actually, would you like to try... Oh, wait a minute. No, that's just to give more focus tokens. I was going to recommend that we bring the Moldy Crow out. But you'd have to significantly reduce something. You'd have to either replace the A-wing
The E
or do
replace the
something.
E-wing or do something else
Yeah,
entirely.
you'd have to replace the E-wing or try something else. Because Count Katarn, although you've already got plenty of focus tokens, you wouldn't necessarily need the Perceptive Co-Pilot. Yeah, it looks like this is something that we will have to discuss in greater detail
Yeah,
another time.
yeah, but for now, in terms of this match, Ebon's on and Fenral are probably congratulating the Bandit Squad pilot Gavin and Chewie for a good match. I can imagine this as a simulated match for them to test their stuff.
Yeah, independent of anything else, the pilots that we had did their job. Because Gavin and the Z95 provided semi-effective cover. The Z95 probably died a little too quickly for your liking, but
and I couldn't
there's not much you could have done against that, considering considering where I had put Fen Rao and Emon. So that's understandable.
Yeah. I didn't really get a chance to get a good lock and utilize it. If I had, it probably would have been a different story. But the munitions failsafe.
And that's why the Z95 was targeted first.
Yeah.
And honestly, that's why I think the munitions failsafe probably isn't the most useful thing for it anyway, because ideally, Z95 is priority number 1. It's expecting to die immediately, so it's just going to go in there, fire homing missiles, and just die.
Yeah, but it kind of needs a lock to do that.
Uh-huh. Maybe if there's a ship that could transfer a lock, but then you'd want to gear a build specifically to that. So
who knows? Who knows? Maybe these next matches we can experiment with that, and so that way we can.
We'll use the next. So 2 weeks from now, we'll use that match to experiment. My Phoenix Squadron versus versus whatever modification we come up for this that might work effectively.
Yeah. Unless, how much more do you want to say?
Yeah, I'm pretty much done.
Yeah, though before we wrap it up, I'll be getting my second shot next time. So after that, my family, a household, and I are probably going to do Vespers, what we do before we start our streams, live. So that way we can. So we'll probably be
short version. He's going to be later than usual. So anticipate that we'll be starting around 7:45 to 8 p.m. consistently from now on.
Yeah, but that shouldn't affect the total length of this stream, though. Just means it'll be a little later. Luckily, I keep these things up and don't really modify them much any, so.
Yeah, there's usually not any need to edit or cull any bits, so. Unless you want to be very persnickety about the starting quiet, but I think most people who are seeing a live stream are accustomed to that by now. Still, this game went really well.
Yeah.
This was a good match.
Yeah, I'll grant you that. You had to win at some point, so currently we're at 50-50.
Yep, I mean, to be fair, luck was definitely more evenly matched this time. Probably more in my favor as well, but there were certainly moments such as when you repositioned the turrets and Fen Rao wasn't in position to be shot at because of that. I honestly, my plan for that actually was to collide with the Falcon. My plan was to collide with the Falcon, use Fen Rao to take out the E-Wing, and Emon to shoot at the Falcon.
Yeah, who knows? Perhaps we can have some of these other experimentation matches afterward, so that way we can test certain builds.
So we'll use this next one as an experiment, and then after that we can go back to the usual BS.
Yeah, and if we want to do any other experiments further, we'll let you guys know.
Alright, I guess that'll call it there then. So, thank you all for watching. Let us know what you think in the comments below. Let us know if there's anything you'd like us to try out. We also thought of potential modifications where we roll a dice and see what faction we're forced to use, which could also be interesting, because the Republic's got all sorts of cool stuff that I threw at Dad a few weeks ago.
Yeah, I'll probably stick with Resistance, Rebels, and Republic.
Yeah.
Though I might
maybe a bit of scum and villainy, given that they've got some fun stuff.
Especially that build you used.
This build is fun.
Yeah, might even do some mixed faction stuff. Have one in mind with Rebels allied with an Inquisitor tie. It would stories.
What, you mean to simulate the season 1 finale of Rebels?
I was actually going more for the intro to the campaign of Star Wars Squadrons, and really, but that could also work too. Enough. Oh, really? No, I guess
that is a TIE Advanced V1, so you could put non-Inquisitors in it.
Yeah, who knows? We may even and use some of the experiments to showcase some of the custom pilots that I designed.
Well, we can talk about that another time. For now, though, there's still plenty that we can explore without going into too
who knows?
much. So we'll use this as an experimental exception. Next one, and as an experimental exception, and then after that, we'll see.
Yeah,
For now,
who
though,
knows?
I'm tired and need to go to bed,
Yeah.
and I've been talking way too damn
Yeah,
long.
who knows? Some other experiments might be helping me with coming up with Resistance and Republic squads.
I'm sure Dad would be happy to oblige after the beating I gave him with a Republic squad.
Yeah,
There's a lot of fun shenanigans you can do with Jedi, although it's hard to set up properly.
yeah. Though I also need to come up with names for these squads, so that way, if I decide to bookmark these things, so that way I don't get too many tabs up.
Well, you can create an account with the website and use that to save them in there. But you do have to come up with names. Because I haven't come up with any fancy names. Oh, I came up with, well, Red Squadron was an easy one. For this one, I don't know, Falcon and Friends?
Yeah, we'll see what we can do.
Yeah, I'm going to call it Falcon and Friends on my end.
I might come up with something different for it, but still, at least it gives us something to do.
Yep. Alright then, so we will call it there. Thank you all for watching. I'm going to bed.
See you next time.